Hi class, so as you guys know, this assignment is talking about red shirting and talking about what the NAEYC has to say about it, which is the following. Delaying children's entry into school and or segregating them into an extra year classes actually labels children as failures at the outset of their school experience. So to begin with, I think it's important to pay attention to the verbiage that they're using. They're not saying necessarily that these children will be failures, but they're saying that they will be labeled as failures. I think that this label is because of the appearance of being held back. Traditionally, we associate that with something being wrong, the child not making the significant progress to be permitted to enter into the next school year. So I sort of agree when we're being technical and we're saying that there's this label because, like I said before, generally, for what other reason besides redshirting do children get held back? It's normally because of some sort of academic lack of academic success. In my opinion, I would say that there is no need for them to be held back. I do agree that it is unnecessary. Something that I noticed in the videos is that more often than not, rich people are the ones to hold their children back a year instead of poor people. And I feel that that actually is broadening instead of narrowing the achievement gap, because it's going to be another advantage that a certain type of child is going to have over a child that has a low socioeconomic status. They're going to have the leg up of having done this already, assuming that they repeated the year, instead of staying home and doing nothing, as one of our classmates shared that they had the experience with. I do believe that it's a form of cheating. I see it that way. It may not necessarily be the intent of the parent, because we understand that the parents have good intentions, but I just feel like it sets a bad example for the child, where it's like in life they're going to have the opportunity to do things the way that they want to, and I don't feel like that's always the case. And I think that as a video, the video mentioned in some states it's frowned upon and others it's not. And so if they have the mindset that they can do whatever they want wherever they want, I think that's going to set them back. I think that as teachers, our responsibility is to inform the parents of the facts, inform the parents what we know, and basically let them know that redshirting is more of a trend than anything, and it is not recommended by the NAEYC. I would stress to them that the standards, the Common Core standards, and the competencies are set in place to have the children succeed. The system does not want the children to fail. So there's no fear, there's no reason for them to not want to have their children enter into kindergarten when they're supposed to, because the curriculum is designed to have them learn what they're supposed to learn when they're supposed to learn it. Another reason why I don't see it as the best idea is because I feel like it could create an uneven playing field for the children, not only academically, but sometimes, as a classmate had expressed to us in the chat and in the discussions, sometimes an emotional imbalance. If they didn't use that extra year wisely like they were supposed to and spend another year in school, they could potentially been taking that time to empty themselves of anything that they may have learned and regress. So I feel it creates just a huge imbalance across the board. And yes, that is all. Thank you.